Whenever you start, I'll start the timer.
Hola familia, my name is Vincenzo de Vita. A lot of people know me by Enzo or even Ferrari. I'm a junior civil engineering student here at UH. Back when I transferred last semester, I was kind of disappointed I wasn't in my dream school. However, I used to be back at Lone Star, the outreach coordinator. I started serving as the STEM outreach squad here at UH. And so I've had the opportunity to talk to a lot of kids, see their passion in the way they talk about STEM, talk about school. And I'm gonna compare Amaury and Rolando. And they talked about the passion that they have for SHPE and made me join and pay my dues right at Cat's Back. So it showed a lot of what this organization had to serve to all its members. So I wanted to be a part of it. From there, it's been a compliment that people call me about my nickname because it shows how united we are as a family. So as secretary, I want to continue fostering that unison that we have. Continue to bring more members, whether they're Hispanics or allies of the Hispanic community, bring them over. Same as they are outside of the engineering community, and have more people join all the incredible events that we have. We've all grown academically and professionally because of SHPE. So I want to continue betting on those engineers or outside of engineers, Hispanics or non-Hispanics, to come join SHPE, continue to grow themselves, because that's what we're here for in college. Furthermore, I want to continue growing in those events with implementing a feedback system where we're learning from our members what's working and it's not working, because we want to continue building SHPE. If not, why are we all applying to be members of that office? Also, I want to extend the newsletter to provide more of that professional scholarship opportunities that maybe some of our members are too afraid to ask, but I wasn't. So I want to be that friendly face that gets them to where we are all of here. So thank you so much.
I just want to point out that was 2 minutes exactly. That was great.
Enzo, thank you for your speech. You did great, and congratulations on your nomination. I'll be asking you your first question tonight. And my question is that this position requires working behind the scenes with various members of chairs and e-board. Can you describe how you work with others when they're unavailable?
So I am an ambivert. An ambivert is an introverted extrovert. So I am very much like doing my work on my own. At least where I feel comfortable, but I'm also not afraid to reach out to people. A lot of the events that I've come to is because somebody has approached me in person and I've responded back. So my idea will be to, try to find them, try to see what's going on with them. They might not be available for a reason, so I have that communication, whether it's messages or if I see them here on campus. It's a big campus, but we all see each other regardless. So asking them, hey, is there anything I can help you with? This is what's going on, but let us know. That having that communication, there's always resources available for us to work as a team together.
Great, thank you.
So in your notes, you mentioned that you were applying for the secretary position because you want to kind of hit the ground running and gain hands-on experience. But the secretary position is a very busy position. So let's say you get to a point in the semester where it all gets too overwhelming. You got school, you got work, you got SHPE. How are you going to balance that and manage your time in those situations?
So I use 3 methods to kind of plan my goals or plan my days. So that is having a computer generated calendar, because I started growing that this semester as I was learning about internships, got my first offer, and they were talking about that is how we're gonna be running or planning our events. So I started getting the hang of it so I can practice on that. I also have it on my phone because we all have our phones in our pockets. Right now I don't have it because I give it upstairs so I'm not distracted. But I also keep it at all times. So whenever I don't have my computer to write it down or create a note on it, I can just type it right on my notes, send myself a message, send my family a message, whatever, just because we use that type of system. But I'm a fan of calendars, like planners, like actual hands-on. I always have notes for everything, because seeing what's going on and actually crossing it over just highlights, you know, we're accomplishing stuff in the day. Even if it's like, go meet up with whoever, or go talk to the professor. Just having that scratched off just kind of keeps me going, and you know, helps me manage and actually see what's going on in multiple ways. That way, I'm reminded of what's there to do. But as always, school is first. So when it does become overwhelming, that's why we have all the other e-work positions, but also all the chairs. The chairs do a lot of the backbone, and then the e-work, we just kind of show our faces. But I would also ask them to help me out, understanding that there's more weeks that is more busy than others. So starting soon in those assignments, so it doesn't catch up in that busy week, would also help me out.
Thank you.
Good job, Enzo. So I want to compliment you on your comment on implementing feedback system. I'm a huge fan of feedback systems from work as well. But my question to you is in relation to the academic committee. So in coordination with the VP internal, you will be the main lead for the academic committee. And I wanted to see what were your goals or objectives for the academic committee.
So as I was mentioning earlier, I come across a lot of students, whether it was my outreach opportunity at Lone Star or here, where I'm actually working with smaller, so elementary to high school. And Lone Star was working with mainly college students, but it was seen that they
We got a little bit of time.
they were afraid to ask questions, and I was showing them it's important to ask questions, and especially the kids, because we were talking about big concepts. We have different STEM related activities, and they might just think of them as activities, but you would think that that's what they saw. But they were asking all this type of questions that even me as a college students, I wasn't able to answer them. So taking that opportunity to show everybody that there's a place for them to ask questions will be my main goal. Working with the academic share, showing them that there's opportunities to grow professionally academically.
Thank you.
Sorry, we're out of time.
Yeah.
So thanks so much, Enzo.
Thank you very much.
I got reset too. I was like, I don't know. We started questions.